Hey guys, I hope you're well. I am going to do each sign individually. I'm going to do a month of May reading for you. I'm going to start with my own sign, which is Scorpio. I'm going to pull a couple cards, tarot, situational, just to kind of go over by week. I'm going to pull a couple cards for each week for 4 weeks. And see what we got going on, okay? What we can expect. So, just a couple of cards for each week. We're going to say this is week 1. Let's say week 2. So I get a card for week 2. We have card for week 2. That one. Week 3. Oh, okay. Take this one. And I'm going to get this one shuffle. Scorpios, if you need a reading, DM me. My private readings are open and available at the moment until they're not. Send me a DM for more information. I'd be happy to let you know cost and everything. Okay, so we got one of each of those. Let's see here. All right, week 1 for my Scorpios for next month. Okay, that was fast. I have week 2, week 3, okay, and week 4, There are 200 cards here. Kind of interesting. Oh, well then, seems like it's going to be an eventful week 4. I'm going to take those and this one too. I'm going to take 3 of those guys and see what they're talking about. All right. And what else do we want to get? Well, I like these. These are my energy cards. I'm going to get one of these as well. If you go to YouTube, I think I'm going to try to do a card shuffle and then the main spread, like a separation between the two, because I know not everyone likes to see the cards pulled. Week 2 for my Scorpios. Week 2. Week 3 for my Scorpios. Okay. And week 4 for my Scorpios. Alright. Kind of feel like I'm doing reading for myself. Alright, I'm going to get... I will clarify with the tarot, okay, if necessary, if there's something I don't quite understand or what have you. Jeez. Move these off the table. Have to move things around so we have plenty of space. Alright. Alright. Week 1 and 2. Week 3 and 4. Ooh, alright. It seems like the last week in May is going to be an interesting one, guys. Because I've got 3 of these and 3 of these, so maybe something that you're manifesting is coming to fruition in the last week. Okay. And just this. One more. Can I get a card for week 1 for my Scorpios? Week 1 for my Scorpio group here. Sorry guys, trying to make it a little bit neater. And like I said, if you go to YouTube, I will, you can either fast forward or I will put a link where you can get right down to business. Okay? Week 1. Take that. Fine. I'll take that too. Week 2. Make it a card for week 2. May for my Scorpios. Week 2 for my Scorpios. Week 2. Week 2 for my Scorpios. Oh, alright. 2. I'm not taking all those. Week 3. Yeah, I have a card. Whoa. Oh my goodness. I guess I'll be taking those. Let's see. Okay, week 4 for my Scorpios. This is going to be a long reading, I see. Oh well, it is what it is. Week 4 for my Scorpios. Final week of May for my Scorpios. And I have one card, please. Ah, okay, there we go. One card. Jumped right off the top. I saw Divinity under there. That's kind of cool. I know. I like to jump to the end. Alright. So, let's look. For week 1, we have healing, guys. Healing emotional wounds. Recovering, repairing, improving. Some shadow work. Deep healing. Getting over something. Okay? A broken ring. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. Okay? Oh, that's a tough week 1. Attachment in reverse. We are releasing something big time, guys, in the first week. Surrender. I am ready to surrender myself to our connection. I will no longer run away from it. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Nature, spirits, and getting grounded. Okay, so the first week of the month, I can see that you might struggle through something, but you're releasing something as well. With the getting grounded card, a 22, you may be seeing 2-2. We got 64, which breaks into a 1. We got 5. Alright, so let's talk about the first week, okay? We're healing some wounds, right? With a broken wing, a broken ring, might be a commitment of some sort that was broken. Hang on, let's read about it. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. A badly tarnished gold ring lies broken in 3 pieces. There's another 3. On top of a heap of dead flowers and leaves. This card signifies there will be soon a parting of the ways in either romance or business for the person asking. The dead flowers and leaves symbolize the death of dreams and hopes associated with this relationship. The broken ring symbolizes the breaking of bonds that once encircled the people involved. So you may be releasing someone this week. And with that, you know, we got surrender in reverse. You may just be surrendering to the universe, like, okay, whatever's due to happen is going to happen. And with that attachment card, oh man, okay, here we go. Sorry. We're going to go attachment in reverse, and that is card number 5. Alright. Alright. 5. Okay, there we go. Sorry, a little unorganized, guys. This card reversed is a wonderful indicator that old negative patterns, relationship, or desperate attitude is being released. Like I said, getting grounded and surrender in reverse, you're releasing something and leaving it up to the universe. Like, okay, I can't do this myself anymore. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm just going to leave it up to the universe to handle, okay? As you continue to let go, you will be able to establish new ways of doing things and relating to others. The universe wants to congratulate you on your healthy new approach, but be sure to support the changes you're making in ongoing choices. Some patterns can be deeply encoded, and you may need to continue releasing old habits, all the while honoring the new decisions in your thoughts, actions, and interactions with others. You've broken the chains, and now you can walk away from the limiting attachments to a bright and unlimited future. Here's your mantra for that week. I release attachment and choose peace. I am strong, free, and able to choose what honors me. So you're going to make a choice that honors you, right? And there may be a relationship, you know, that you might have been trying to force, but now you're not resisting, you're going with the flow, right? And confirmation, may feel mentally and physically exhausting. Really, you're just exhausted with the situation for week 1. Letting go of agreements. Oh, judgment. Well, agreement didn't come out for nothing. I am reading it upside down, but you know, you just may be letting go of expectations about things, and you're like, no, we're gonna let go of negativity, and we're going to be not okay with that. We're just going to be done with it. You're going to be mindful of the present. You're going to be in the present. Right? Okay. So let's check out grounded, number 22, or 4 as it relates. 22 is a master number. You don't break that one down. My bad. Have you been feeling spacey, confused, or unable to focus? This situation, whatever it was that you're breaking, either romantic or whatever this, you know, this may be, this may have left you confused. And maybe you have been so focused on this that you're just not able to focus on anything else. And drawing this card means your energy is scattered. You're not fully connected to your body. Time to reconnect with your physical body and its connection to the earth. And being in the present. Because there was another card that said something about being in the present. Something that I read, it might have been the attachment in reverse, that talked about being in the present. Time to reconnect with your physical body and its connection to the earth. Maybe do yoga, or take up, you know, I need to go find a new yoga studio somewhere in Raleigh. That's probably what I'll be doing on the first week. And its connection to the earth. Meditation, being outdoors, movement, and root vegetables can all help you feel more grounded. And also, go put your feet on the ground outside. The weather is nice where I am. I don't know about you. Get out there, take your shoes off, and put your feet on the bare ground and ground yourself. The anchor is the symbol on the card, and the anchor is the sailor's best friend when the sailor wants to stay put for a while. Maybe just sit in your essence for a while and be okay with just being with you for the first week, you know? We've got nature spirits, another thing alluding to the fact that you need to get out in nature. It's talking about, hang on guys, what the heck? I know it doesn't just jump from 36 to 39, that doesn't work. Nope. But it's talking about nature spirits request your presence. It's time to venture outside, get into nature, and recharge your batteries with the trees, the grass, the mountains. Maybe take like a road trip, day trip, weekend trip, the first weekend of May, whatever. Get out there and get with nature, you know? I mean, if you're hugging trees, go do that and just draw energy off of them. It's really a beautiful practice. And people joke about tree huggers, but you know what? Honestly, trees give life. They're life-giving. They release what's no longer. They really embody, and 1333, as I look up on the timer, they embody all the things that you should be doing as far as like releasing things seasonally, like when they no longer serve you. Like the dead leaves, they no longer serve a tree. So they release them in the fall, you know, and then they regenerate new beginnings in spring. So it's beautiful. It's actually a really, trees are, they go through nature as intended. So, your current situation may be distracting you, so quiet time, more quiet time and less attachment. I'm sorry, that's the meditate card. But you know what? Your current situation may very well be distracting you with all that's going on in the first week. So I apologize, I jumped over to page 2, whereas this is under meditate, but it's suggesting that you meditate anyway. The magic that awaits you when you come in, there is a magic that awaits you when you commune with nature. Go get out in it, meditate in it, all of that, you know. Take care of yourself in week 1, because it looks like something maybe a little rough. Alright, moving on. 39 could be an age or whatever. 9, that is 12. So 3 as it relates. There's a lot of 3s in this. All right. Week 2. You're going to have an epiphany, people. The answers will come. Revelation, discovery, vision, realization, inspiration, insight, enlightenment, hint, and guidance. Okay. But with the epiphany, you're going to have a little muddled and unclear thinking back to getting grounded again. You're going through a forest. But with this epiphany, you're coming out in victory. Victory is the very next card. That's awesome. Because again, there may be some regret. Maybe there is some... You're going to probably question releasing this attachment that you had in week 1, because even though you're going to have a victory, guys, it's gonna be a beautiful thing. You may wonder, and 75 could be 57, 75, July 5th, May 7th. Okay, regret. Afraid they made the wrong decision. Feels troubled or remorseful of what has happened. Sees you happy while they're miserable and can't move on. This may be that of another person in week 2. You're having a victory, okay? You're having an epiphany. Your person actually may also be having an epiphany. And they may have come out of a muddled, unclear thinking, but they're full of regret because you released them. Here's a 42. 42 could be symbolic. 4224, 28, 28 or 8 August 2nd. Interesting. Let's read about forest. Muddled, unclear thinking. Let's see. A forest thick and dark blocks the person's path. No path is shown through the dense foliage. You may wonder how you'll ever get through. This symbol indicates that you're trying to muddle through some problem or situation without really thinking it out or planning ahead. Actually, I'm feeling more like this is your person. They had some sort of realization about you. They may make some sort of an kind of unthoughtful, not unthoughtful, but like a what would you think? Let's see, without really planning it, like a snap judgment to reach out to you because they feel the regret of the release, of being released. While they see you in victory, like you're having some kind of a victory, and glow up has been coming out quite a good bit too. And for the collective, let's read card 28 for victory. These are new. A lot of these cards are new. The tea leaf cards are new. The energy oracle is new as of today. So bear with me because I am kind of learning as we go along. Yes, I am. Okay, and this card is an upright. This card shows a beautiful spirit holding a golden victory wreath in acknowledgement of your achievement. Success is on its way and you have a sense of pride in what you've worked to accomplish. The achievement may be a great outer success or it may be a deep inner change that you've been exerting a lot of effort toward. Enjoy the sense of accomplishment, but be careful not to rest upon your laurels. People expect outer triumph to bring great changes, but often there may be inner work to do. So let yourself be open to victory on every level now. This person is regretful and expect something in the second week of May. Because this person has had an epiphany, they see you shining. They may be coming out of unclear thinking and just make a quick advance towards you, or a kind of a scattered text message or something like that. 42, because of this release. Without delay, cut the cords to any unhealthy or toxic people, places, energy, habits, and beliefs. This is a time to stand in your truth without cutting anyone down in the process. Meditate on this when you want to be a spiritual warrior with love, honor, and compassion. Okay, this is, okay. So this type of a knife, if you can see that, is called a kirpan. It's a ceremonial dagger carried by baptized Sikhs. It cuts through negative energy and upholds the saint soldier creed that devotees of the Sikh religion embrace. You might Google that. Now, week 3, we've got aligned. Aligned with higher self, harmony, balanced awareness, divine connection. Divine connection. You might come back into connection with somebody. But you may feel, hold on one second. Let me catch the energy before I go. We got cornucopia. You got alignment. You got some beautiful things this week. Hang on. Soul expansion, spiritual growth, insights, divine connection, barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Then we have 11, which is a master number. Could be born in November. Scorpio, you were born in November. Well, no, not necessarily. It could be October too. I'm born in November still. Yeah. 2111 as I look up on the timer. Earth. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong book. You know what? Nothing happens. So we've got Earth. More grounding. This is not the right book, but I opened up the wrong book to number 11, which is Earth, and we're going to read it, okay? Because like I said, nothing happens on accident. I got 3 books in my lap, and this is where I landed. The tangible world and all that is physical in nature, when you see it, feel it, touch it, invites you to participate in enjoying it. Inviting Earth energy into your current situation will bring more stability at this time. So I feel like with this alignment and divine connection, somebody may be bringing some stability, perhaps a small offer into this week, is what I'm getting from this week. Be kind to this temple of a physical body that is the home for your soul. It requires adequate nutrition and rest. Meditate on this symbol when you want more of a connection to the physical plane and validation of all that is here in the 3D world with you. Honor it, see it, feel it, experience it, love and respect. Alright. Let's see. But barrel. Let's go with barrel. Either way, you're becoming more aligned with your higher self and perhaps your divine counterpart if you are on that journey. Or a love. If you are there, or you may meet somebody. You will, this is going to be dependent. This is for all, this is my Scorpios that are single, that are, you know, we take it as it applies. If you're single, obviously, you may be meeting somebody. If you're dealing with somebody already, you may, this is talking about a divine connection. You could meet somebody who is your divine counterpart or partner. You could meet a soulmate. You could already be dealing with someone. You could be just becoming more aligned with your higher self if you're already married, or being in a better space with your spouse if you're already involved, you know, in a good relationship. But with barrel, you feel like something's lacking. An empty barrel lies discarded on the ground under a tree. Dead leaves from the tree cover the ground around the barrel. The barrel indicates that you are dissatisfied with some aspect of your life. This could be something you are in denial about, as you cannot or do not want to change your life at the moment. It is important that you examine the various aspects of your life and take steps to improve the area you're lacking, you consider lacking. Okay. Cornucopia. It's talking about looking around at the cards around you to see perhaps if what you feel is lacking, and cornucopia could be, or alignment, really. An abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you, and you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all the above. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know that you've done important work, and it's about to pay off. So, just as you feel like there's something lacking in your life, money, love, whatever, here comes the cornucopia. guys. And the universe is, because you have become aligned with yourself, the universe is rewarding you. But someone has, at least in the past, attempted to conceal their feelings and on authentic intentions. So we have a masquerading card next to it. So I need you to be aware, if love comes in, meet someone new, or perhaps this person who's in regret up here, who's seems to be coming back, you need to check their intentions. Use your intuition, because you're Scorpio and we have that. If not, you need to learn to tune into it, because we have it big time. Check their intentions, check the feels, and figure out, what it is. What are they hiding? What are their true intentions? Ask lots of questions with this, okay? Get ready for the feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now, and Spirit is applauding all of your effort. So, the universe is abundant, and all that I desire comes to me in just the right time and way. I'm blessed. That is your affirmation for week 3. Okay, we have spiritual cleansing, which is 50. You could be 50. We also have 28 with air. So we've had earth and air. Okay, you could be dealing with someone who's an earth sign or an air sign. You could be dealing with someone who is your own sign. But with spiritual healing, where did it go? Oh, here we go. Spiritual cleansing, but spiritual healing, cool. Lots of tongue ties today. That's interesting. It is time for spiritual cleansing of the body, mind, or spaces in which you reside. There is an imbalanced, stuck energy or heaviness in your environment that needs to be released before you proceed any further. So definitely do. See, I have Hamza. I have my evil eye up all over the place, as a matter of fact. So you might need a sage, or, burn some incense, or just clean up your space in general, spiritually, energetically. Make sure it's clean. I've been trying to get my place in order and organized for the last 2 weeks. So maybe, by the 3rd week of May, I should be good. So do some spiritual cleansing, but also do, with yourself. Here, a good meditation in the shower would be to picture yourself and if it brings tears, let the tears come. Tears activate just your, moving of chakras and moving of energy. So definitely, as you sit and you think about the water hitting your head and just coming down over your head, your shoulders, your arms, your torso, your legs, your feet, and watch anything that does not serve you, whether people, place, or thing, energy, stuck. Watch it wash down the drain with the water as it goes down your body. Like, close your eyes and picture it going down your body. Okay, so we got air, 28. Logic, critical thinking, facts, information, and research. And when I tell you about the masquerading, you need to use your logic. Also, ask questions. Ask question, critical thinking, facts, information, research, and reasoning. I know we are fantastic at remembering things that people said. Check, fact check. You need to fact check. If this person comes back in to try and, balance things out with you and offer you something, even if it's just, to start to try to communicate, to get on the same page, whatever, what have you, fine. But you know what? Check what they're saying. Check them, because up here you've done some healing, guys. You've been surrendering to the universe and being like, okay, I'm going to release this attachment. I'm going to let the divine lead me wherever. You're waking up to your own BS, because we delude ourselves sometimes. You're waking up to other people's BS. So in that, I need you to really, really check their intentions. Check their intentions with the facts that you already have. Pull out that filing cabinet in your mind and be like, oh, nope, in 1974, on Thursday at 5 o'clock, November the 12th, you said blah, blah, blah. I need you to fact check. For sure. You need to fact check. All right. On to week 4, guys. On to week 4. Mountains. Things will not be an easy path. Okay, there may be some setbacks, delays, hardships, some troubles, some works. Somebody might be coming in to fix these things. Let's see what we got here. We got 3. We have a boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. We're going to give some good news though with the ear. In the boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Ooh, in the 4th week, remember, increasing your efforts if you want to achieve your goals, but you're going to get some good news. You're going to get, after overcoming the mountains of the past weeks, you know what? You are about to get some great news in the 4th week, of May. That is actually beautiful. Money, property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Very cool. But there's that damn deceit card. 7. Or 2-5 or 5-2 could be a thing. Like, watch out on 5-2. Something that comes in that you release could be coming back deceitful. Let's read that deceit card, Kate. We don't want that. Don't bring deceit. Don't be doing it. Don't do it. We Scorpios, we will tear you up. At this point, after we've gone through all this stuff, oh no. Oh, absolutely not. We're not dealing with the deceit. Okay. He's upright too. This card comes as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life. The person hiding behind the curtain is likely someone you know or deal with either personally or professionally. The duplicity could be regarding a personal issue like someone spreading rumors or disrespecting you to others. Or it could be a business matter where details are being hidden or even manipulated. Be aware of what's going on in your life. The man behind the curtain is holding a bag of something valuable, so watch your money and your good name and make sure you have all the information you need to keep things honest and secure. A deeper layer of meaning may be that deception is actually coming from within. Are you deluding yourself about something? With this windfall and this money coming in at the end of the month, watch for deceitful people to show up, you know? No thank you, because when you come into money, a lot of times people are like, hey, how are you doing? You know, I'm your long lost cousin Hal. No thank you. No thank you. Could be somebody even closer to you than that, so keep watch. And don't delude yourself. Is there something that you're lying to yourself about? In this case, a bag of valuables may be holding on to things like self-esteem, happiness, and even leisure time. Whether it's about your life or yourself, remember that the universe has a hard time sending you honoring experiences if your energy is shrouded in deceit, and self-defeat. Both. Oh, okay. Okay, this was in reverse, and so was this one. Someone's coming out of their shell. Power couple. This came out in an earlier read. The dream team of change. Reunion creates exponential growth. Make sure the deceit. No, someone may have actually been bringing you some truth from a deceitful situation in the past. Actually, it's making a bit more sense. And from now on, I need to flip the cards over before I start to read. This windfall could actually be, it says money or property, but it could be something you've been manifesting. These are there are 3 cards here and 3 cards here. Threes are manifestation numbers, okay? Being as there are 3 threes at the end, something that you've been manifesting, even though it's been hard, may be coming to fruition with this great source of power, the dream team of change, reunion. So, this person may bring you some deceit, okay? I actually did a read because I'm trying to learn these tea leaf cards, and something was talking about something being deceptive, someone bringing you some information. So expect in that 2nd week, you know, someone is really stewing over some regret, and the 3rd week, they may be realigning with you and trying to come in and do, you know, test the waters a bit, but they've been masquerading. You may need to check their butt. And the receipt, bring out the receipts. Bring out all the receipts, okay? Because if this person is going to come in and you guys are to be anything, if you're not, like, say you're dealing with someone and you've been in separation, the deceit has to come to light, so that you can make it better, so you can fix it and smooth it over and fix it. Because, and also, this person was foolish to believe the opinions of others. I should have trusted my heart more than what others thought about our connection. Please forgive me for doubting our connection. Okay, so this person in the past, they are no longer, with this coming out in reverse, they're no longer giving a shit what other people think about this connection with you, okay? They know they could have it all with you, okay? And they may be coming to tell you that, yeah, they let other people guide them on this that weren't qualified to guide because they're miserable people. They are not happy and never really have been happy. They're coming out of wordlessness. There's so much for me to tell you, but they were unable to express themselves in a rational way, so they stayed quiet. But this being in reverse, they're coming with lots of words. All the words. This divinity is a 2. As it relates, this is an 8 as it relates. Something might have happened around August of last year, or something also may be big around Leo season. 8-2. 27 or 7-2 also. Divinity. Let's read about divinity. And this is going to wrap it up for your month in review. Leave me some comments. Save this video and come back and tell me next month, week to week. Come back and comment on this video and let me know how it's going for you. And I will reply with how it's going for me and how this resonates with me. You are divine, and this message comes with a warning and a blessing. Drawing this card invites you to proceed with love over fear. No matter what your situation or relation, proceed only from a place of unconditional love, reverence, and understanding. Life is filled with choices. Make sure they are ones that respect all involved, including yourself. We can be some of the most selfless people ever. We can be an asshole too. But we can be very selfless and giving of ourselves. You cannot give to the point where you're not giving to yourself. You must give to yourself as well. So keep that in mind when you're dealing with this thing at the end of May. Okay? Life is filled with choices. Make sure they respect all involved, including yourself. Meditate on the symbol when you want to connect with unseen elementals for support. Okay? Alright. That's what I got for you guys. You know, it looks like things might be coming to a really cool, with a little interesting stuff at the end of the month, next month. So, like I said, let me know how it resonates with you, and I hope you guys are well. I'm going to upload this video tomorrow. Alright, take care. Bye.